Alright, what's up, guys? So, yeah, I knew this was. As soon as I had heard the news, I was like, fam, in this day and age, and just with the recent content that I've been doing, I know there's going to be a body cam video, or there's going to be, this is just going to be that footage. And sure enough, yeah, that's and out of all people, I just thought it was gonna be a random channel. But anyways, yeah, shout out to EWU Body Cam. And man, I'm telling you, it's here's the thing though. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that Michael Jordan's son, he's just, in this situation. But it's like, man, hopefully it's an eye opener to let him know, like, I have to get my life together. I'm not in no position to be giving Michael Jordan's son no life advice, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where you should definitely look at this situation as like, dang, I got to do something like memorable. Not this though. You can't go out like this. So, no, if you guys haven't though, make sure you go subscribe to EWU Body Cam. Let's go ahead and get to this video.
You know the trains come by right now, right?
No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the better.
How much did you have to drive?
A little bit. Under the legal limit.
If you walking on, you hope you walking.
I'm f***ing walking.
Yo, chill the out, bro.
You chill out.
Hold on.
You brought in Marcus Jordan.
When police in Maitland, Florida come upon a Lamborghini on the railroad tracks, they don't need their best detectives to figure out that something has gone awry. But they quickly realize that the driver of this vehicle is none other than the son of basketball legend Michael Jordan.
Are you, like, popular or something? I don't know exactly what the I don't know who you are, man.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are...
That's that's messed up to say that, but I mean, yeah, it's like, I think any normal person, you wouldn't know. Like, I have to say, like, I didn't really know who Michael Jordan's son was until, like, the recent years, So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, a person ain't gonna know until, like, you tell them and things. I'm like, dang, it's messed up that I gotta arrest Michael Jordan's son, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, bruh, you gotta sit down and think about it though. And it don't matter like who he is. I say this for everybody. You brought this on yourself, right? Drinking, driving, doing some type of drugs. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you brought that on yourself. So don't be surprised when you start facing some consequences. It don't matter whether you Michael Jordan's son, LeBron James's son, Kobe Bryant, it don't matter. To me, it don't matter, all right? You go out there and you do some sort of crime, you gotta get arrested behind that type of stuff.
Presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At a little past 1 o'clock in the morning on February 4th...
I say Kobe Bryant. I was like, did he have all daughters? I don't know, but I was just saying, like, as an example, like, it's one of those things where I guess if I'm a cop and I'm like, it's not on no disrespectful stuff, I don't really care who your father is. I'm like, tell him I said hi, I guess. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, bro, you still out here, making mistakes. So
2025, officers with the Maitland Police Department come upon an unusual and dangerous sight. A car has veered off the highway and gotten stuck on the railroad tracks. The situation poses a significant threat to those in the car, as well as the officers.
Hey,
You guys good?
yeah, we're trying to. My car's a little stuck right now.
I see that.
You want to help us?
You're going to try? What happened? How'd you get on the tracks, man?
Help us try and reverse this thing out.
Well, hang on. You are stuck. You know the trains come by right now, right?
No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the better.
Your car ain't going nowhere, dude. You're buried. You're stuck on the track. I need you guys out of the car because there is a train coming right now.
What the f?
So then let me pull up.
You can't move.
You're not going to be able to move it. Just get out of the car.
You can't. You're buried.
luckily them cops showed up when they did. That could have been
You can't go nowhere.
unfortunate.
You're buried. But there's a train
At least to the right.
less than 5 minutes
Track to
away.
the right.
All right, so then
You want to get hit by a train?
you think I want to get hit by a train?
No, that's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
not.
Get out of the car so we don't get hit, so we can get off this thing.
Baby, track to the right.
All right, get out of the car. Do you see what I'm saying? This car ain't going nowhere.
That's crazy. It's like, how did you even get there, bro?
I mean,
That's what I said. It ain't going nowhere. We can't help
I
you out
see
with that. We got the Sunrail. We're notifying them to see if they'll stop, but they got one coming right from Sanford, and it's.
I mean, I feel like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of us guys. We can push this mother.
I'm like,
My
that's a
concern is
decent
us.
sized
I mean, the
vehicle.
concern is this $300,000 vehicle. I would like to just like push it out the way.
Let's start trying.
I don't know what to do about the tow truck or anything.
Tow truck. We don't need a tow truck. We just need. Can I get some manpower to push?
Okay,
Train
first
truck?
of all, no, because I'm not getting you back behind the wheel. The reason why, so
Do me a favor. Keep your hands out of your pockets,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
There's nothing in my pocket.
That's all. Thank you,
Bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home.
Had a feeling he was gonna bring that up at some point. Well, I mean, they did show it in the preview, but I don't know, man. That's something where I'm like, I mean, if you under the influence, then yeah, you ain't gonna be thinking straight. But if I have like famous parents, I don't know. I wouldn't want this to, get out there. But yeah, it's something where it's like, you can't really help it. It's like, yeah, it's like the day of. It was already on TMZ, trending across social media. So, man, it's really messed up, though.
And I made a wrong turn. Okay?
That's a decent, like, length of a train track. I don't know how you make a wrong turn there and stuff. Like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, fam, whatever you took or drank, you did too much of it.
Clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train track,
It's
which
true.
we were
I
not
can
trying to be on.
confirm.
Well, we got a tow truck on the way.
We really need a tow truck? I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us. We can't push this thing in reverse and get it off the track. No? The quicker we can move this,
If they
the
say
better,
it's
right?
buried, it's
I'm
buried,
telling you,
bro.
we
It's
cannot
like,
push this car off the track. There's no possible physical way in this universe.
I disagree with that.
Okay.
But,
Well,
okay.
you have more than right to disagree with me, okay?
that's like, you
I
a
mean,
superhero?
I'm just saying, if there's 6 of us and we throw this thing in reverse,
Well, I've already got concerns for your level of impairment anyways, okay? So that's why.
why?
Because I can smell alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay. So
Come on, man.
just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel anyways, okay?
I'm fine behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of
We'll
this.
deal with that after this, okay? But that's why I had to get you out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires, I hear slurred speech from you. You're driving on train tracks. and
I'm
you're
not
stuck.
slurring anything, and I'm
letting you know. I have concerns.
I appreciate your concern.
Yeah, I don't want.
But
you to get
I
hurt.
am not inebriated. I'm not familiar with this area. I made a right.
Delta.
I thought I was making a right onto the highway. I made a right onto train track.
1012.
And it's like you can't tell the difference between a train track and a highway. Like, I'm like, fam, that's something where I'm like, train tracks, yeah, they usually have, you can see it like a little bit here and things, but can you like, yeah, okay, you guys can see the mouse, but yeah, it's like where that is at, it's like highways don't look like that. They don't have like, them big metal, unless it's like what, like it's one of them roads that got trains that go down the middle of it, but usually they're kind of like in the ground and stuff. They're not like above ground, and so I don't know. I'm not no train track expert. I'm not no highway expert, but usually train tracks, yeah, they don't look like highways. I'm assuming, but anyways, I feel like I didn't see a decent amount of highways and train tracks. I ain't never seen no train track look like a highway or a highway look like a train track. So
You turn that, man. It's
I
a
wish
long way
I wish I
away.
could
That's
tell
what I'm
you,
saying.
but
You're way down the train track. That's what I'm saying. It's not like you just turn.
we're not way down the train tracks. We made a right
they
and
don't look like
another
there's
right.
no road.
Man, bro.
You can't get the car off, and we're not
There's a
pushing.
road on the other side,
Okay.
but
So I'm letting you know that. All right.
I mean, I could definitely get this car off if you gentlemen would like to help me.
I told you we're not pushing a car off of train tracks like this, and I'm not getting you back behind the wheel until I know that you're safe enough to operate it.
Okay, so what do I have to do to show you that I'm safe enough to operate it?
Well, I'm gonna ask you to do field sobriety exercises in a minute, but I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights first. You're not under arrest.
I know that. I know I'm not.
So the reason why I have to
As I
say-
shouldn't be. If I know anything, I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to get hit tonight.
Okay.
Right? My main objective is to just like get my car back on the road And so that's all I would like to do. But I understand you guys have a job to do. Like, I'm not trying to interfere with that. I respect all of that. 3, 4 of us can easily move this mother
This way, then there's a big opening where.
Yes, I'm open to any ideas you guys have.
At last, the cops convince them to move away from the railroad tracks. And if Marcus is unhappy to leave his Lamborghini behind, he'll be even less pleased with what the officer says next.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to be doing an investigation on him right now. Okay, I smell alcohol, slurred speech.
In my opinion, I'm not slurring any speech, sir.
So,
Whatever you have to do, officer.
that's what I said. If you were willing to talk to me about it.
The way he came walking up out of that Lamborghini on that gravel, where his like arms was, even stuff like that. I pay attention to how a person walk. I'm paying attention to how he's acting, and it's something where I'm like, no normal person is gonna be carrying on like that. It's like I'm just saying, it's just something where I feel like when cops show up, usually a person, they not so much as like they get nervous, but I feel like they're more alert. Like, okay, like, no, I gotta be serious right now. I gotta, can't be acting drunk or playing around, none of that stuff. Like, I have to show these cops that I'm not under the influence. So, but anyways.
I'm talking to you.
Feel sobriety exercise at the moment, okay?
I mean, if that's what we have to do, then we have to do that. I mean, I apologize. The last thing I wanted to do was put my car on the tracks. Obviously, it's a $330,000 car. And now I was just trying to get home, and I got a little discombobulated, apparently, because I thought that this was gonna cut me on the street, but clearly I'm on the
railroad track instead, huh?
Right?
Follow it with your eyes.
I am.
Don't use your peripherals. I want you to stare at my finger.
I see it. I'm following it.
All right.
Yeah.
Then why are you looking at me? No, I want you to
Because
stay
I
looking
see
at my
when
finger.
your finger stops.
So keep your eyes on it. All right.
And
So
I am.
we're gonna grab some tape and I'll have you walk on the line. Okay? Do you feel comfortable in those shoes? You able to walk by them?
I'm comfortable.
Air Jordan. I'm gonna just say this much. I think you guys can see I'm a little bit of a sneaker expert, and Air Jordan 1s, they're flat, they're pretty comfortable. So I'm just saying, like, he should be fine in them. It's literally his dad is not the creator, but it's like he's the originator. Well, will he be considered the originator? Overall, it's like it's his dad's shoes and stuff. So, but anyways,
Yeah, I feel great.
What did I tell you to begin? You're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps down 1, 2, 3. Do the turn.
So then here's the turn. Come on, man. Like, what the?
When I tell you, you're gonna raise 1 foot 6 inches off the ground like this.
Sure.
You're gonna look at your raised foot. You're gonna count out
whose
loud.
house is
1,
this?
2.
Like, imagine being like just some like basketball fan or something. You look outside, you see cops, a Lamborghini between some bushes and trees and stuff, and Michael Jordan's son. Cause my thing is this: if I'm in this house, I'm like, that's Michael Jordan's son. There's cops, and then what is happening? I'm like, maybe I'm dreaming. I'm gonna go lay back down. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the day and things. I look, it's like whole area is cleared. I'm like, yeah, that was a wild dream. I'm like, gotta tell everybody. I'm like, I had this wild dream that Michael Jordan's son was being arrested. There was cops in front of my house, and then there was a nice Lamborghini. I didn't know. They're like, no, yeah, that really happened. Check TMZ. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I wasn't going
3,
crazy.
4, 5,
Keep your arms
6,
down by your side.
7, 8, 9, 10, 21.
Do the foot.
Look, should we restart?
No, we can go ahead and stop. Scale from 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober, 10 being falling down drunk. Where would you put yourself at?
Where would I put myself at? 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Put both hands back. I believe you had too much of this tonight. Okay. Just letting you know. Okay.
I disagree with that, sir. But whatever you say.
As they walk him to the car in handcuffs, it quickly becomes clear that
That's something where I'm like, I have to say, like, it's something where I just remember the time where I was drunk. I would have to say that, well, I don't know, I can't put myself like on the, well, but the thing is this. couldn't walk no straight line. I don't think I would be able to stand. I can't even do that stuff sober. So it's like I just remember the time when I was drunk. Like I was aware of my like surroundings. I was aware of going on. I still remember that night, and that was years ago. But yeah, it's one of those things where I knew that I had too much to drink, especially when I took off running from my bed to the bathroom and started throwing up all over the place. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's I guarantee and I promise you, it's like you get the moving around all funny and stuff, and then it's like, okay, you were having some drinks beforehand. You're drunk, bro. It shouldn't matter on like what level it is. It's like you drunk, bro, and you don't need to be behind the wheel of a car. It's like, look at where you're at. You're on the train track, bro. The thing is this. This could have ended so horribly wrong, bro.
Marcus under arrest is only the beginning of a very long night.
I'm following y'all. Y'all walk, and I'll follow. I'm walking. I'm not pushing. You walk like a normal person, you'll be all right. I am a normal person, man. What is y'all been crazy? You disrespecting me.
Do you want to hold this for me?
To a small degree, you guys are disrespecting me. Man, what a Monday night. It's ridiculous. I pull all the off. You want to see my dick and you want to check under my nuts too?
No, not really. Not
Go ahead.
really
I feel like you might be.
No, not
I
really.
feel like you might be.
Where is that?
I don't know. The way you searching.
Well, we gotta search everybody's thing.
Nah, you can check under there. It's just a big dick and some big balls, bro. Yeah, receipts I paid for in this city. Like what the? I didn't do anything, man. I made a wrong.
You're arrested for being drunk.
Yeah.
But I'm not drunk.
All right, take a seat.
Number one.
Well, my opinion is different. One question. You can ask me one question, I'll answer it, and then I want you to sit down. What's up?
I just want to understand why y'all are treating me as if I did something criminal.
Because I think you have driving under the influence.
But
of
I'm not.
Substance. So I've answered your question. Now please sit down.
It's like the thing is this. That's like me saying that I'm not black. How far you think I'm gonna go with that conversation with people? I'm not black. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys have seen in this YouTube video, but I'm not black. How far you think I'm gonna go with that conversation? That's pretty much him right now saying that he ain't drunk. And it's like, fam, you drove a $330,000 Lamborghini on a train track, talking about you thought it would take you to the highway. It is a train track. It is going to take you to wherever trains go to, bruh. So my thing is this. Again, no expert, but just based on the length of where they were at with that train on that train tracks and stuff, it didn't look like there was like no road to like turn in and stuff. So he had to have been driving on that train like within that train track for a while. And the thing is this, that's the scary part about it, is that it could have ended with his car getting hit and him either potentially getting killed or being badly injured in the hospital. It's one of those things where it's like, bro, come on now. You gotta see what's wrong with the situation.
Some more questions. Please sit down.
I got nothing else for you, bro.
All right.
Hold on. Can I
check your shoes, sir.
Sit down.
Yo.
Sit down.
Sit down. Yo, chill out, bro. You chill out. Hold on.
Stop picking.
Yo, can I ask my girlfriend a question?
Don't do that again.
Relax.
Sit down.
Relax.
Put your feet in the car.
Relax. Can I ask my girlfriend a question or no?
Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in the car.
I got it
Oh,
reprinted.
wow. Okay. All right. What's your name?
Officer Marino, badge number
What's it?
183.
It's a boring Monday night, huh? So let's arrest Marcus Jordan.
There's a baggie with powder. I was gonna grab the wipe to.
It's a boring Monday night. Y'all have a
It's going to be on the bottom.
We'll have some beers after this.
Yeah, they did say it was possession of
Oh, did he kick him?
Yeah, he just started kicking.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the drug, but yeah, it was a powdery drug that was also found on him. I'm going based off of from what I've read in the TMZ article.
All right, watch yourself.
Put him in the car. Come back.
Oh, he headbutted you?
Oh, I'm back.
So he's going to have about 4 charges. Any questions? All right.
attention. How do you
Thank you
be
for
that
your
locked
service.
in?
Thank you for protecting our country.
Thank you for your support.
That was a big bust for the girlfriend. Like, damn, you were so locked in on your phone.
Well, and like I said, I mean, I appreciate the apology for making the wrong turn, but we gotta make sure everybody's safe to drive.
Brought in Marcus Jordan.
Is Marcus Jordan are you like popular or something?
You
Or,
know exactly what.
I don't
Act like you don't know.
know who you are, man. I've never met you.
Yeah. Dude, you turn this up. I like this song.
Marcus isn't getting the recognition he seems to want from the cops. So he turns
That's what he's expecting is like, oh, they're gonna let go of Michael Jordan's son. It's like, that's the thing though, where I feel like maybe at a point in time there probably would have been some cops that would have let you off, but it's like now that's something where it's like I don't know, like I don't want to be in my parents' shadow to where it's like, oh yeah, people are going to like, oh you such and such's kid. Oh no, I can't mess with you now. I can't do that. And it's like, see me as my own person, you know. So I guess like in a situation like this where it's like I wouldn't be talking like that. I'd be like, nah. It's like I wouldn't even want to mention it. I'm like, that to me that just be embarrassing, you know. So I guess with me it's like, I don't know. I'm one of them like honorable people where it's like I don't want my dad's, I guess, legacy to be stained with, you know, whatever stuff that I'm doing. I want his legacy. It's like, you know, it's just one of those things where I'm all like, I just don't, want nothing bad to be along with it. But yeah, it's like people, it's like anytime they're gonna talk about Marcus Jordan, they're gonna be talking about Michael Jordan. So, and that's just the messed up part about it and things. But
attention to the driving beat of Survivor's Eye of the Tiger.
No, we can't go any more louder. I gotta listen to the radio. Well, no matter what I say, you always tell me to stop talking.
Sir, I didn't tell you to stop talking. I obliged with everything you asked me to do.
No. We got the car.
You made the assumption, which was a wrong assumption, that I was too impaired to drive. All I did was make a turn down the wrong street. Thinking I was
street though, it's a train track.
It was a
with active trains going back and forth. It'd be one thing if it was maybe a train track where it wasn't active. It was an active train track. They say there was a train 5 minutes away. I wonder what happened to his car though. Like,
I apologize. I'm sorry, but y'all want to take it to the 10th degree. A 67 and a 60, sir. Slow it down. I don't feel comfortable in a car that's speeding.
Do you feel comfortable in a car that stopped on the tracks?
That was an accident. That was actually that's the rest of black guy. I was a white with a mark.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Push my in reverse and get back on the street.
There was no pushing that one, man. You dug it deep.
I've had 9 cops.
Yeah.
First it was like 4, then it was 6, now it's 9. I'm like, dang, bro, how many cops was there? Looked like it was only a few cops.
I
wasn't impaired, sir. I'm not impaired. And I'm talking to you sober.
I wouldn't have you in handcuffs if I believed yourself.
Yeah, I disagree with you.
You have the right to do that.
If I was a white mother that was a CEO of some bull ass company out here,
I arrested you just
it wouldn't have been handcuffed.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
You keep saying you're a big target. Are you a celebrity or something? Dude, I don't know who you are, man.
Yeah, but it's good. So they don't ask you.
It's like, I feel like a part of his, like, he's trying to tell himself, like, I don't want to say it because it's embarrassing. Like, you know, oh, I'm Michael Jordan's son. And it's like, okay, well, it's like, even if it's like, my thing is this, even if you don't want to follow in the same footsteps as your dad, still, you have so many different options. If I woke up and my thing is this, I'm making the best out of my life with the last name that I already got. But I'm just saying, like, let's just say if I woke up in your shoes, and fam, I'm saying, like, I got a gang of Jordans. If I woke up in a, like, now, okay, no pun intended, but overall, if I woke up in your shoes, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm doing any and everything in my power, okay, to make sure of it, that it's like, okay, I guess I gotta pave my own way, because it's like, I feel like eventually at some point in time, it's like, I am gonna have to stop driving on the, you know, the road that my dad paved for me. I gotta start driving on my own road. I'm just saying, bro, you know, it just seemed like that would make a lot more sense to me rather than and going out like this.
You
So.
keep bringing it up, man. That's why I'm asking. That's all.
You know, you act like you don't know. But it's cool. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay. We'll find out tomorrow.
As Marcus waits for the officers to recognize his celebrity status, he encourages them to crank up the radio on another 80s hit, Owner of a Lonely Heart.
I gotta sing it. Free yourself. Y'all both white, right?
I am
I'm
white.
in Spanish. Exactly.
You realize that nobody else has brought up race except you, right?
Bring up what the I want to bring.
I
It's
know.
a free, it's a free country, right?
I'm just letting
I
you
can say
know.
what
Right?
the
There's
I want.
nothing against.
I can say what the I want. But if I was a white man, if I was the CEO at Morgan and Morgan,
I'd arrest you too.
I wouldn't have done. How y'all quiet as what? There's cameras in here?
There's been cameras the whole time.
I know. Why y'all quiet now?
It's everything I say, you turn back against me, bud.
I'm not turning. What I'm turning back against? Name one thing.
You told me to be quiet in the beginning.
Told you to be quiet when.
Right when we got in the car. I told me to shut up. And then
That's a
everything
lie.
I say,
That's
talk
a
about
lie.
race.
I didn't say nothing about race, but I did say if I was a
As soon as somebody brings up race, I be quiet because I that's not what I'm about. All right,
bull.
and that's exactly the reason why we're there.
How about this? Can I call it bull? Brother.
According to the arrest affidavit, the officers who came upon Marcus on the tracks were told that the same car had allegedly fled from an attempted traffic stop only a few minutes earlier.
Oh,
The affidavit also states that officers tested the white powdery substance and it tested positive for cocaine.
Yeah.
Marcus
I did
Jordan
see
was
that.
allegedly transported to the Orange County DUI Center, where he refused to take a breathalyzer test and bonded out later that day.
Dang.
According to court records, Jordan has been charged with 1 count of driving under the influence.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. That's one of those things where it's like, you know, let's just look at it from like multiple points of views and stuff. Like if I'm Michael Jordan, that's something that I would be embarrassed by that. Cause it's like, fam, do you know who I am? Like that's something where I'm like, I would look my kid in the face and be all like, do you know who I am? I'm not trying to bring it up in your face like, you know, it's all like, oh, you gotta like worship the ground that I walk on. But I'm saying it's like, bruh, you could literally have anything in this world that you want. If you want to have a multi-million-dollar business, you can have that, okay? If you want stock in the sneaker game, you can have... Fam, my thing is what's going on with my secondary? Okay, there we go. But my thing is this. It's like, if I'm Michael Jordan's son, if I'm Marcus Jordan, my thing is this. I guess like how I would go about like just being my Michael Jordan's son. I'm like, okay, well, got sneakers. I know people be talking about sneakers on YouTube. Literally, I'm saying I feel like anybody will be subscribed to Marcus Jordan if he had a YouTube channel where he was talking about his dad's shoes. Literally, he could get the shoes for free. Any pairs of shoes that he wanted, he could get them for free. This like, do you honestly? My thing is this, right? Do you honestly think that Nike, if let's say if he decided to go to the like the headquarters out in Oregon, and he was just all like, oh yeah, the thing is this, he is related to Michael Jordan. I'm pretty sure they would have like a whole table filled with food. Like they would have that whole day dedicated to him, knowing that he's getting ready to promote. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bruh, I don't think he realizes like how good he has it, but he's taking advantage of it. And that's the part that trips me out. I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't be in that situation and be taking advantage of my dad's legacy. Like, that's up where I'm like, I don't want to take advantage of my parents now. And it's like, my parents ain't no famous basketball players or something. They ain't even just overall famous people. They just my parents, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like, but you have a famous dad. I find that odd, man. I find it very, very odd. But yeah, hopefully, you know, maybe this was an eye-opener for him. But I just remember seeing some stuff about him before where it was, overall, it was just something where I'm like, yeah, bruh, he really needs to have somebody sit down and talk with them. And hopefully it ain't a situation where it's too late, you know? So, yeah, it's like, hopefully this is an eye-opener and he realizes, like, okay, like, I'm cutting up and I'm gonna need to get my life right and things. But Anyways, but yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to EWU for more EWU Body Cam for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.